talking about Chris Godwin and Mike Evans and Tez and this guy and that guy and Bucky and you got the tight ends, you know, the trifecta. But there's a guy that's got to give him the ball, right? Like, that's a freaking dog. I mean, Baker Mayfield embodies what it is to be in the Tampa Bay area, right? Like, he just fits like a glove. Love Tom. Love the freaking Super Bowl. Love all that. Can't deny it. But Baker's just, I mean,
cooler.
I mean,
He's just cooler.
I'm just bricked up, Jason.
He's just cooler, man.
Talk about freaking Baker, and then what kind of a camp is he having, man? I know you know, I've been blessed enough, thank you, to graze the halls and see. And the guy's a dog, man. The team loves him. He embodies it. It's just, he is a Buccaneer. Can you talk about what kind of camp he's having this year? How's he looking? What do we expect? What camp?
He's doing a great job. Doing a great job. Grizz is doing a great job. Todd's getting Grizz ready for prime time with all of a lot of our periods being call-up periods where he's calling the plays. So he's getting used to that. You know, what can I say about Bake? He is one of the toughest guys I've ever been around, regardless of position. Now, Tom was tough too. Tom, I mean, you'd have to be dead to not play. You know, but Baker's wired the same way. And Baker's just got juice to him that everybody wants to follow him. So, including myself. So hopefully in my tenure here, we never have another quarterback. Hopefully the day I retire, Baker's still playing because I don't want to, it's going to be hard to follow up Brady and then Baker with another quarterback. And there's going to be big shoes to fill for both of them. But Baker, with just the way he won over the city, it's like you can't go anywhere without somebody talking about him. So it's and how much they love him. It's amazing, actually, for a guy to follow up a Hall of Famer, the GOAT, and be almost as revered, if not the same, in this city. It's incredible.
Yeah, you know what, Jason, what's crazy about him is his ability to kind of bring a swagger to this team following the act of Tom Brady. That's like, I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like even that must have surprised you guys to an extent, right? To the ability to just be this firecracker from day one, and the guys
gravitating as quickly as he did it. Yeah,
no doubt. So that kind of bleeds into the question I was going to ask is a lot of guys nationally have been to camp. You know, we got the NFL Network guys that we see, the NFL radio guys, and some of these other reporters, and they've all kind of come away with this team carries itself like a team that knows how good it can be. What does that mean to you? And is that kind of the vision, or, you know, what you guys have been building towards, which is a team that understands what they're capable of, understands the moment, and holds themselves, you know, to a standard that's higher than just let's go win another conference or another division championship and maybe win a couple of games in the playoffs?
Yeah, there's a different air now. In the past, there was more, hey, you know, screw them for thinking that we're not going to be good and we're going to prove them wrong. Now it's more, there's still a little bit of that, and I hope it always remains, but it's a little bit more like, okay, now let's prove that we are a good team, but let's now show them that we're a very good team. And, you know, that we're being hunted a little bit more than we were. So now, but there's a certain swagger and confidence that we know that, and now it's time to step up, and it's time to step up and be better than what we have been, which has been pretty good.
Jason, that's been the difference since you brought Bruce Arians into the building. Honestly, it's like the level of belief has only grown, and obviously bring Tom in, who isn't going to follow that guy, who isn't going to believe that the ultimate goal is attainable. I don't, and you said it earlier, like, I don't believe that national media gives Baker any credit for following Tom Brady. It's just crazy. Nobody even mentions it outside of this circle. So you've said it before, and I've heard others mention that the locker room is special. It was special last year, just the environment. And I guess it all starts with Baker. It has to, right?
Well, he certainly adds a lot to it, but I would say Mike and Levante have a pretty good say in that too. And have their, you know, they're legends, and they're living legends, and they're a big part of this, obviously. So, but Baker certainly adds to it, and those guys really love Baker as well. So the whole combination, I mean, I could go on and on with like Chris Godwin is another one. So one of the more respected players in the history of this franchise. So it's one of those things that, 15, 20 years from now, I'm going to be looking back and it's going to be, I'm going to realize that I know it's special now, but I'm going to realize just how extraordinarily special it is.
You mean when you're one of the hosts of the show, like a permanent host? Is that what you're talking about?
That's right. Yeah, when I take Sammer's job.
I mean,
Damn.
pretty much impossible considering
Wow.
how beautiful I make you guys look on the show.
You
Jason,
got to earn your spot every year, Sammer. You got to earn your spot every year.
I mean, I'm earning it. I mean, what are we talking about here? I unearthed a photo from the Nebraska program. Just it's in an encyclopedia at this point in one of their libraries, and somehow it's at the bottom of the show here.